Thanks to your perseverance, you made a way. Wells Fargo is proud to be by your side as you keep your business going. To help businesses like Eddie's, we're donating roughly $420 million in grants through our Open for Business Fund.
At Fremont Bank, we learned early on that we had to do things differently from the big banks. As a small, independent bank, we didn't follow their blueprint or play by their rules. Instead, we changed the rules. We didn't treat customers like numbers. We didn't answer to faraway boardrooms. And we didn't turn away when our community needed us most. We focused on building our bank, one client, one branch, and one business at a time.
Hi, my name is Chris Boyd, and I'm the Senior Vice President and Area Manager for Kaiser Permanente Diablo Service Area. Kaiser Permanente is a proud supporter of Trinity Center. We greatly admire the work that they do to provide shelter, resources, and support to those battling poverty in our communities. The theme for the evening is Together We Persevere, and I can't think of a truer statement. The COVID-19 pandemic has been difficult for many people. We've endured so much, but together we have shown a tremendous amount of hope and resiliency. By finding connections, working together, and supporting one another, we have been able to persevere. Thank you, Trinity Center, for recognizing Kaiser Permanente, and thank you to all the organizations that have been able to lend a helping hand during these unprecedented times.
We are grateful to be a community benefit partner with John Muir Health. Healthcare professionals continue to face the unknown impact of COVID-19, and John Muir Health committed their support to Trinity Center throughout this pandemic. Their support helped us create a healthy, safe, and accessible place for our members.
Greetings, I am Pam McGrath, part of the leadership staff team here at Trinity Center. The only way Trinity Center can provide the vital services that we offer day after day is through continuing support of people and organizations who believe that what we do is vital. CSAA Insurance, a AAA insurer, is one of those organizations. We first connected with them when COVID first reared its ugly head. Over 5 months, they graciously provided over 6,000 meals to Trinity Center members. This freed up our staff to concentrate on providing essential services to our homeless, who were faced with huge challenges during the pandemic. We at Trinity Center are so grateful that they partnered with us during a time of great need, and that they are our presenting sponsor for our gala. We look forward to building and sustaining that partnership in the future.
My name is Scott Garvey. I'm a case manager and substance use counselor here at the Trinity Center in Walnut Creek. And for me, a successful day includes a member maybe coming in and experiencing the rejuvenation of a hot shower and a fresh pair of clothes and maybe getting a little bit of rest. It could also mean something a little bit more powerful, such as an individual that's motivated and makes a decision to take the steps necessary in order to enroll in a substance use treatment program. So it can look many different ways. It can even begin with a conversation, a friendly conversation that leads to a relationship that gives the individual, again, some renewed hope that there are steps that they can take in order to improve their situation.
Hi, my name is Victoria Johnson. I am the president of Creek Kids Care. We are a local nonprofit that has been partnering with Trinity Center since their inception. We would like to congratulate Trinity Center on their successful navigation of a global pandemic while continuing to provide the necessary services and resources that our unsheltered community needs so desperately. Thanks to the creativity and the perseverance of the Trinity Center staff, Creek Kids Care was once again able to provide our annual Angel Project. This project was able to bring both givers and receivers a sense of common joy during the holidays. We would like to once again congratulate Trinity Center. We are a proud partner. Thank you for all that you do.
Hi, my name is Ashley Urmson and I am the creator and owner of Zella Urmson Photography. I wanted to share with you how I became involved with Trinity Center, which actually happened last fall after reading a local article about the work Trinity Center does for the homeless and working poor. I actually read this article while traveling abroad. And I started to notice how other societies treated their working poor. I became inspired to help humanize a population that is misunderstood. Trinity Center's mission statement has inspired me to use my images in a new way to show the public that members are human beings who need opportunities and our help. It's been an honor to partner up with Trinity Center, and I really hope that the images I've shared are able to show this underserved population in a more positive light. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jolene Lafayette, and I'm the Executive Director of Loaves and Fishes of Contra Costa. Our mission is to nourish lives. How do we do that? We serve a hot noontime meal at 5 different locations throughout the county. We serve from 11 to 12:45 every day. We have dining rooms that are located in Oakley, Antioch, Pittsburgh, Martinez, and our newest location is made possible through a partnership with the Trinity Center in Walnut Creek. It has been so exciting to watch the Trinity Center grow and help those in need in the Walnut Creek community. They are an impressive nonprofit who is helping the most vulnerable. Loaves and Fishes is proud to be a partner of the Trinity Center. We opened our dining rooms during the pandemic, and at that time we could only serve Trinity Center members. We just recently opened the dining room up to the broader community. The Trinity Center has allowed Loaves and Fishes to expand our mission and serve healthy meals to all those in need living in Walnut Creek. Trinity Center, good luck tonight. You all deserve the support from your community. You have done a wonderful job.
It truly is a pleasure to be with you once again, to not only congratulate you, but to thank you for all that you are doing to both alleviate and prevent the suffering of so many. As I looked over the accomplishments of this year of Trinity Center, it was impressive to open St. Paul Commons in the middle of a pandemic and provide so many services, to open up another Loaves and Fishes dining room so that those who are hungry can be fed, to serve just under 1,000 unique individuals, but provide well over 50,000 different services is truly remarkable. And it hit home the fact that we, the county, could never do this alone. We rely on our partnerships with groups such as Trinity Center to make a difference in the lives of the people of Contra Costa. Thank you for what you are doing. I look forward to working with you for many more years to come.
Trinity Center is so grateful to have the support of elected and staff officials at all levels of government, city, county, state, and federal. Because our leaders are concerned about all people within our community, and because people like yourselves care deeply about helping the government and organizations like Trinity Center find effective solutions to homelessness and poverty, we have enjoyed many years of support from our local officials. In the city of Walnut Creek, we get strong support for our core services, our day services. And when the winter rolls around and we need to find safe places for people to stay overnight, the city is once again there with solutions and funding. At the county level, we are part of a coordinated entry system of care so that all members who come to us for their basic needs can also get linked to the many, many services available on the county level. It has not been an easy year for government officials to maintain services, balance budgets, and keep all constituents safe, educated, and engaged during this pandemic. It might have been easy to forget about Trinity Center, but they didn't. In fact, they stepped up in extraordinary ways to provide critical health guidance, equipment, funding, and overall support to be sure that we could keep our doors open and provide life-saving services for those with nowhere else to go. Together with your support and the support of our government leaders, we have continued on this year because together we persevere. Thank you.
I'm Lucy Boswell with Trinity Center. Trinity members who now live in St. Paul Commons are new to a lifestyle so many of us take for granted. They're now successfully housed. Tenants sometimes need time to adjust to having, organizing, and maintaining their very own personal space. COVID has made this adjustment even more challenging. Coming in off the streets can be overwhelming, even stressful, and really, really quiet. So we do what we can to encourage them to be good housekeepers, good neighbors, and part of a community, something that can be very exciting when it finally comes to fruition.
Good evening and welcome to the Trinity Center 7th Annual Gala in virtual form. Tonight's theme is Together We Persevere, and this past year is a perfect example of how Trinity Center's leadership, staff, and partners managed to do just that. The center has stayed open with no COVID outbreaks throughout our shelter in place. They launched innovative programs, established new partnerships, relocated and facilitated much-needed vaccine clinics. They served over almost 1,000 individuals in need, with a 80% increase in the number of referrals. This year, I was thrilled to recognize their hard work by naming them my Senate District's Nonprofit of the Year, a very well-deserved honor. Tonight, I ask you to show Trinity Center that you value their work and understand their challenges as I do during this pandemic and beyond. Thank you to all the partners and volunteers who have made Trinity Center such a wonderful place. I hope you have a great celebration tonight, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7th Annual Virtual Gala for Trinity Center Walnut Creek. Woohoo!
This is awesome. We made it. I mean, there's no crowd. Are they? They're clapping. You're clapping right now.
Everybody's clapping at home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for joining us in support of Trinity Center, Walnut Creek, and Central Contra Costa County. We are so grateful you're here. If you're here, do us a favor, say hello in the YouTube chat bar. We'd love to. We already got some folks here, Carolyn.
We have so many people that are saying hello. I was just reading the messages before we started, and Lauren and Molly and Michael, and everybody's so friendly. Is it because it's Friday night? I'm new to this organization, so are you guys always this friendly? This is like the best group ever.
Everybody is so friendly. We're so grateful you've joined us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Freddie Silvera with FSA Auctions. I'll be your auctioneer and co-host this evening.
And I am your co-host, Freddie. My name is Carolyn McCardle. I work in the Bay Area for 98.1 The Breeze. I'm on the Morning Breeze, co-hosting the morning show. And I am super excited to be here. I live in the East Bay, actually in the Walnut Creek area. And I recently discovered the Trinity Center, and I had to get involved. What the Trinity Center does is so amazing. So I can't believe it happened that quickly. This was like a matter of weeks ago, and I'm already here helping you raise money for tonight for this terrific new center, which, by the way, have you visited the center yet?
Wow, yep.
Holy cow, we're going to talk about that, but anyway.
St. Paul's Commons, ladies and gentlemen. If we can get a lot of love for all those that put a lot of love, sweat, time, talent, treasure into St. Paul's Commons, if you haven't seen it yet, take a tour. It is amazing.
It really is incredible. Just unbelievable.
And you were just touring recently, and you had a chance to connect with Leslie, Victoria.
Victoria invited me, and I met Leslie, our executive director, and then I went in the back and I got a little behind the scenes and got to meet Leslie, who was working in like the laundry facility area, and I think that is what blew me away the most. That girl is organized. I mean, you need a razor. Boom, she's got a razor. You need a towel. She's got a towel. Everything is folded and organized. And she told me it took her a minute to do that, but well worth it. I mean, she does an incredible job, as does everybody at Trinity Center.
A big shout out to everybody at Trinity Center. Leslie Gleason, our executive director, who you'll hear from in just a few moments. Victoria Briskin does so much work behind the scenes. And here, look at the love coming in here. We've got love all over.
Look at Molly with the purple hearts. Wow. Molly's feeling it tonight. I love this.
Molly Fow-Klopp, our board president. Yep. The purple hearts in the house, Molly. Yes.
Not only that, but she's like welcoming everybody. I mean, Molly really does it all.
I love it.
Good job, Molly.
Leslie Dawson's here. We've got board members. I see so many. Donna Colombo, good to see you.
And Eileen with a woo-hoo. I mean, I love the energy in this. Like, I thought we would be the ones, but that is an energetic chat room right there. Hi, Jeff Byrie. Hello.
Wow. Janet said, hi, Carolyn. Miss seeing you on the court.
Oh, I know Jeanette Kennedy. She's a good tennis player too. She is legit. Hi, Jeanette.
If you want to play tennis, Carolyn and I were chatting earlier.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So we're up in the Roseville area, and we were talking tennis before this, and then Anthony, who's behind the scenes doing the production, is like, hey, you guys might want to get changed. This starts in 5 minutes. And it was a little crazy behind the scenes, but we're happy to be here.
We were chatting up a storm.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're so grateful you've joined us for the 7th annual Trinity Center of Walnut Creek and Central Contra Costa County Virtual Gala. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting program lined up for you. In just a moment, you're going to have an opportunity to hear from Leslie Gleason, our Executive Director. Then you'll have an opportunity to hear from Molly Fow-Klopp, our board president.
Yes, Purple Heart Molly, we're going to call her tonight, yes.
And we also have Mayor of Walnut Creek, Kevin Wink. It's going to be a pleasure.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an amazing program lined up for you. Feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves. We're going to have a lot of fun. After this next brief welcome from Leslie and our few folks, we will want to recognize a lot of people that made tonight possible. We'll start to share with you a little bit more about what Trinity Center has done this past year. And a little teaser, they've done a lot with Loaves and Fishes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I have a few things to say about that. And they're all good, don't worry.
And a lot with our young adults.
Yes.
Wow.
Super important and super good. Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yep.
I mean, we have a
jam-packed show.
I don't know how we're going to do this in an hour, but we're going to do this in an hour. So yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves, and enjoy this brief welcome from Leslie, Molly, and Kevin. Leslie, take it away.
Hello and welcome, friends and supporters of Trinity Center. My name is Leslie Gleason, and as Executive Director of Trinity Center, it is my joy and my honor to welcome you this evening. We are so glad you are here with us. We have lots of surprises in store for you. We've planned a wonderful evening, celebrating our accomplishments of the past year and lifting up our hopes for the future. We are glad you are with us. We hope that tonight you will find hope and inspiration in what has gone before and what lies ahead of us, because you are a part of it. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you for being on our side and on the side of those who need us now more than ever. Have a wonderful evening. Think of us in the future as we will be thinking of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Molly Fow-Klopp, Board Chair of Trinity Center of Walnut Creek. Thank you for joining our 7th annual Night of Hope Gala. We're so glad you're here. Throughout the COVID pandemic, Trinity Center has helped our members and our community to persevere. It's been a difficult year for all of us, and as our community emerges into the new normal, it will continue to be challenging for Trinity Center, our community, and our members. However, we're optimistic about our ability to make a difference. Tonight, you'll learn more about how you can help us persevere and help Trinity Center continue to be a place where everyone enjoys equitable access to opportunity. Looking forward to a great, inspiring gala this evening. Join in and have some fun. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kevin Wilk, Mayor of Walnut Creek. I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Trinity Center Gala. Thank you for attending. And thank you to our sponsor, CSAA Insurance, who provided free meals with COVID protocol packaging for months. They help many organizations in the Walnut Creek community in this way. This last year has proved a challenging one for so many people. Despite COVID-19 restrictions and shelter in place, the Trinity Center stayed open, hosted our winter shelter hours, and all without a COVID outbreak. In May of last year, the Trinity Center moved to St. Paul's Commons and began offering case management to 17 of the units. They launched the Young Adult Program and also launched a new partnership with Loaves and Fishes, hosting their 5th public dining room, expanding services to those in need. And as we know, people absolutely were in need. Last year, the Trinity Center served 971 unique individuals and provided over 52,000 services. There were more requests for services than ever, with 80% more referral from the 211 crisis line than the previous year. And Trinity Center adapted their program to make more virtual connections. When vaccinations were available, the Trinity Center facilitated the vaccinations for the vulnerable population. In the coming months, the Trinity Center will be restarting the volunteer program, continuing prevention outreach for young adults, expanding the substance use program, and exploring more options for employment readiness and the referral program. So join with us and the Trinity Center in helping those who need it most. Together, we persevere.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you, Mayor Wilk, and thank you, Leslie, and thank you, Molly. Thank you so very much for the warm welcome. Leslie, when you talked about just a night filled with hope, ladies and gentlemen, you all are that hope, and you're making tonight possible in a huge way. Pretty cool.
It's very cool. When I was, I always say on campus, but when I was on site the other day at Trinity Center and I met Leslie, and it's so funny, I didn't realize like this is the Leslie Gleason. I was just, hi, I'm Leslie, very kind of nonchalant. But what I got from my conversation with her was I walked away feeling so inspired. And I think that is something that the Trinity Center does such a good job of, is you give people hope and you inspire people. And that's what tonight's really all about, is hope and inspiration. And so, Leslie, you probably don't realize this, but in our very short conversation at Trinity Center the other day, I left just in that small moment feeling so inspired and so excited about tonight. So good job. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got so much love in here. We've got folks going back and forth. Pam McGrath is here. Hi, Pam. Catherine. We've got sponsors, board. Arthur, one of our board members.
Mm-hmm. And Arthur would like to go to lunch with Molly. So
yeah.
Molly, if you haven't seen it, it's very important that you get into the chat section and you see Arthur's message. He wants to take you to lunch before he leaves. So there's a lot of that going on too. Yeah, this is really neat. Hi, Pam. Pam says hi. And Victoria is so great.
Oh, yeah.
I love Victoria.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people to thank this evening. Mm-hmm. We want to thank so very many people that make tonight and this past year possible. So in the chat bar, if you hear any of our sponsors, our committee members, our board, our staff, let's give a lot of love to everybody that has done so much for Trinity Center.
When they say it takes a village, it really does take a village. And man, our sponsors are incredible. You have given so much, and we are so very appreciative.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to start off by recognizing our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor this evening has had a tremendous impact the entire year in a huge way. When COVID hit back in March of 2020, within days, CSAA Insurance Group, a AAA insurer, our presenting sponsor, within days provided meals and did everything they could do to keep Trinity Center open throughout the year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a lot of love for CSAA Insurance Group and AAA Insurer in the chat bar. Here we go, folks. Let's give a lot of love for all of our sponsors. CSAA Insurance Group, AA Insurer, presenting, and a huge love to the entire team. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we can't show them enough love in the chat bar. CSAA Insurance Group, a AAA insurer. We appreciate you. Thank you.
We also want to say thank you to Asset Mark and Donna. We know you're out there. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for watching tonight and being a part of our evening.
Thank you to Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo has done so much over the years for Trinity Center. We're so very grateful. We see the love coming in the chat bar. Wow!
I love it. I love it. Look at Jeanette Kennedy chiming in again with the love emoji. And well placed, well placed. Also, our friends at Fremont Bank, we call this the Julies, right? We've got Julie and Julie at Fremont Bank. Thank you for all your support.
Thank you to the Julies. And F&M Bank. F&M Bank has been with us for many, many years. We're very grateful for their support. Thank you.
You know, I want to point out something Leslie said in the chat just now about how our sponsors make a difference for the Trinity Center, absolutely, but for the community as well, and that is a huge deal. Let's move on to Net Experts Incorporated. All net, all the time. We're talking about Gary Nordine and Gary's team. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Net Experts. And wow, Leslie Dawson. We cannot give enough love to Leslie Dawson. She has done so much for Trinity Center over the years. She's a board member. She's a sponsor. Dawson CPA Firm. A lot of love to Leslie Dawson. Dawson CPA Firm. Thank you.
This is a big one, Freddie. Piatok. Now, Piatok Architecture plus Urban Design. Michael Piatok, the architect of St. Paul's Commons. That is huge.
Michael, I see you there in the chat bar.
Yep.
A lot of love, Michael. Thank you to Piatok. All that you did to make St. Paul's Commons happen. You are helping hundreds of people throughout the years make a dramatic impact in their lives. Thank you to Paya Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary Club of Walnut Creek Sunrise, Rick Calloway and the group. Thank you to the Rotary.
That actually sounds like a group. Like, hey, everybody, we're going to welcome to the stage Rick Calloway and the group. All right, we're going to go to RCD, Creating and Preserving Affordable Housing. Thank you, RCD. We appreciate everything you do, and you do a lot.
Thank you, State Farm. Dave Stewart and son, Jake Stewart. Dave Stewart is a board member, has done so much for Trinity Center. Thank you, State Farm. We appreciate you. And another huge love to CSAA Insurance Group, a AAA insurer. A lot of love for our presenting sponsor. Cannot say enough about the work that they have done all year long to make a dramatic impact on Trinity Center.
You know, CSAA is a great group of people. One of my jobs in the morning at the Breeze is I do traffic reports, and I am always reading about CSAA, a AAA insurer. Like, I mean, I have said it until I'm blue in the face. Also, fun fact, I'm a AAA member, as I'm sure you are.
Yes, me too.
And probably everybody out there. So thank you again, CSAA.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate you. And now our fund committee.
Yes, we definitely want to thank and acknowledge so many great people that are making tonight possible. We're going to start with our Fund Development Committee, and we just want to go down the list of names, very important people to our organization and to tonight's event. Leslie Gleason, it goes without saying, our Executive Director. Leslie, you're awesome. Pam McGrath and Jenny Wolf. Victoria Briskin, who brought me on board. Thank you for having faith in me. Dave Stewart, Elaine Stroff, and Steve Mason, all part of our Fund Development Committee, and we appreciate you. Now we're going to move on to our Board of Directors. We're going to start with Molly Fowl-Klopp, Purple Heart Molly, as she's now known for the rest of the night. Thank you. And Leslie Dawson, and Dave Stewart, Richard Carlston, Steve Mason, and we know him as Andy on the board. And I think that was written for me, knowing that I'm new, and if I tried to pronounce Andy's last name, it wouldn't be good. So somebody cut me a break tonight. But yes, Andy on the board, thank you. Iman Novin, thank you. And Elaine Schroff, thank you again. She gets 2 shout-outs tonight. I like that. Go, Elaine. Wayne Morris and Arthur Nudak, thank you for everything you do. That is our Board of Directors.
Thank you, everyone. We want to give a lot of love for everybody. There's so many people to thank, but there's a lot of people that make it happen all year long. You know, I want to share again about CSAA. They have done so much. We really appreciate them. Thank you for all they do in their community. We also want to give some special shout outs to the Hope Solutions. Hope Solutions, John Wakira understands the impact of housing access. John and Hope Solutions, thank you. The City of Walnut Creek, Luella Haskew, Ralph, shout out to you. I remember you from last year, Ralph. Thank you, Luella. And Cindy Silva has been so much a great support in the entire city. A lot of love to Rebecca's Vault. Rebecca Troxel understands what it means to be seen and heard. Bob and Teresa, amazing partners and advocates for our youth program. Thank you. And we've heard already from Wells Fargo, Fremont Bank, Kaiser, John Muir, CSAA Insurance, a AAA insurer, Creek Kids Care, Ashley Urmson, Loaves and Fishes, Supervisor Candace Anderson, and Senator Stephen Glazer. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and thank you to our staff. Our staff, who you'll see their beautiful faces on the screen. We see almost all of them in the chat bar.
Yeah. I think that Susan Aker summed it up so well, or Susan Elker summed it up so well in the chat room. She said, the best fundraising committee and board. And I think that's it's so simple, but it's so powerful. I mean, I think she did such a good job of summing it up. And I love the love in the chat room. If you're not actively engaging in the chat room, please do, because not only is it fun, but you're going to probably learn some things from people there. You're going to make some new friends. So keep up the chat room. This is really fun. It's hard for me to I keep coming back to Freddie, but I'm like, I want to be in on this chat room.
We're in the chat.
I know, but I need to be here. I need to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're so grateful for your support. That was a lot of people to thank, but I hope you realize the impact that so many people make on Trinity Center all year long, from our sponsors, our board, our committee, our staff, and all of our friends, our partners. You know, the biggest thing that I took away from chatting with Victoria is how Trinity Center has so many partners. There are so many people that make it happen all year long.
Well, when you do good work like that, people want to work with you. And that's exactly, I think, why Loaves and Fishes has come on board, because they recognize the good work that Trinity Center does. And they're like, how can we be a part of it? And they're not just a part of it, they are a major part of it. Loaves and Fishes coming on board was that was a game changer. I had a chance to tour their facility when I was there the other day, and wow, what an operation. I mean, so grateful. So yeah, the partners are huge.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate your support. And as you're starting to understand, it truly is a village. I know we say that a lot, but it truly is a village at Trinity Center. With that, we'd like to share with you this next video that will share with you a little bit more about the impact this past year has had and how Trinity Center has made a dramatic impact in our community. Please enjoy this beautiful message. That's what tonight's about, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many people that Trinity Center serves throughout the year. You know, we heard from Mayor Wilk earlier. Mayor Wilk said that the impact has been that Trinity Center has served over 970 individuals in this past year.
No,
Right?
it's the numbers are incredible. And I think for me, that is one of the many things that Trinity Center means to me, and my passion for it is that this past year was like obviously nothing we've ever seen. And it's also a good reminder to all of us that on any given second, any of us could be without a home. Any of us could be on the street and hungry. Any of us could be out of a job and need some help getting back on our feet. And to know that there is an organization here in the Bay Area and so close to me and where I live that does such amazing work, how can you not want to get involved? How can you not want to help when you know this could be you, this could be a friend, this could be a neighbor, and this is why this organization exists. This is the good work that they do. This is why we're here tonight. We are feeling so much love from the chat of people saying, we know, we support it, we love what they do too. That's why we're here. And it's like this big virtual hug tonight.
Yeah.
We did hug tonight, but in the parking lot before we even met. It's fine. But the work that is done from this organization when it hits so close to home like that, that's what makes it real. And that's why we're here.
Yeah, you know, when Carolyn, when you shared about kind of just understanding that impact and understanding that some of us are just, one paycheck away from, rent, one job away, and that's the thing is sometimes you lose a job for whatever reason in life. Sometimes it's rent or whatnot. And I shared this with you last year, but why it means so much to me. And Carolyn, I actually haven't shared this with you. You don't know this yet.
I'm going to find out with some of you if you're new. Is
just that, I have been homeless, and it was the fact that 2008 hit, and it was just a combination of a lot of things. We went through bankruptcy, foreclosure, and it wasn't like a tough situation. We were living with family, friends, in a house, but it can literally be anybody. It can be.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you just gave me chills, and I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so glad. I mean, look at you now. You're in a tuxedo in front of the camera, broadcasting to so many people, but you're proof, right? It could be. When I first came here and I talked to Victoria and I were talking about the organization, and we were talking about tonight, and she said, and I said to her, so you're probably going to have your members they'll come in and she said, no, our members, they're not on camera. Our members are people that are in the community now, and they're people that you would have no idea that these people were without a home or these people were hungry. And I went home and I thought about that. I'm like getting choked up, and I thought, wow, this makes it so real. And so hearing your story and what happened to your family, it's just, we've said it a million times tonight, but all the more reason tonight is so important. We don't want this to happen to anybody else. We want to be there for the people that it has happened to.
And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is you are making that impact, and you're helping so very many people this evening with your support. In just a moment, we're going to do our live Fund a Need. But what I want to share with you real quick is how to get set up and ready to be able to give at any dollar amount that you'd like, from you and your family, your friends, your business, whatever you'd like to do to support Trinity Center. There's a QR code on the screen here now. If you pull out your smart device and put your camera over the QR code, that'll take you directly to our mobile bidding link. So we'll keep that QR code up there for a while. If you want to put your camera over the QR code, that'll take you directly there. Or you can text HOPE, the letters HOPE. You can text HOPE to the phone number below. That's 844-734-0842. I know I said that really fast, but I'm sure somebody from Trinity Center will put that in the chat bar for us. It's also on the banner below. If you text HOPE, H-O-P-E, to the phone number 844-734-0842. I know somebody will put that in the chat for us. You can text that. You can put your camera over the QR code, or you can go to the link below. Make sure you've already registered. Fill out your contact and credit card information, and then find the opportunity on our mobile bidding link to donate now. We already have over $3,000 of folks that have donated. Richard Watson, just about a few minutes ago, donated $1,000. Richard Watson, thank you. And Carolyn, we've got more here.
We have more, and it's interesting. I do a lot of these events, and it's the ones that always blow me away are when it's somebody that's put in $50, $25, $100, where they can't give $1,000. But if you think about it, if you can only give $100, what if everybody gave $100? That adds up quickly. So if you can't donate $1,000, please don't feel like your donation is not worthy. It means a lot. So whatever you have, whatever you can spare tonight, we would appreciate it. Donna with $250, and I'm shouting Donna out specifically because I saw in the chat room that Donna listens to 98.1 The Breeze. I saw that, Donna, so thank you. And Jennifer with $250, and Stephen and Lauren with $500. Thank you. It all adds up. So yes, we're at $3,150 now. We have a long way to go.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody that's already helped us out in a huge way. You can continue to do that. We'll put the QR code up here one more time. You can, again, if you still need to register, you can do that by texting HOPE to the phone number 844-734-0842. We're going to get started with our live Fund a Need right after this brief message. Then we're going to go into our live auction, and then we have Brittany Spencer from Nashville to share a song with us.
You do not want to miss Brittany Spencer. She is good in her message. Get your tissues ready. You're going to need them, I'm telling you.
So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for your support this evening. This is why we're here. We're about to hear from 3 of our members that will share with you the impact that Trinity Center of Walnut Creek, Central Contra Costa County has had on their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we're here. Let's give a lot of love in the chat bar for our 3 members for the courage that it takes to share their stories and why this means so very much to them tonight. Tonight is about our members. Please enjoy this message.
What does Trinity Center mean to you?
Trinity Center means a lot for resources, helping with homelessness, getting back on your feet, food, breakfast, coffee, lunch, the ability to help get an ID back, get back on your feet, get back on my feet, somewhat of a solid foundation.
What makes Trinity Center special to you?
Trinity Center is special because the resources they offer, they're quick, they're dependable, they're reliable, and even if you have to wait, your services are loyal and reliable.
What does Trinity Center mean to you?
Trinity Center means that there's hope for people who are homeless. They make sure you have food, clothes, you have a place to take a warm shower, and you have a place to do your laundry. Even with this COVID, you have to be outside for certain things. They are letting you in a little at a time, but just to let people know never to take anything for granted. Friendship, life, knowing that you could have a shower at any time or have food or a place to sleep, that could go away in seconds. I'm also learning about patience. Things happen, but you do have to be patient, and you do have to help yourself, and you have to trust.
How did Trinity Center help you out?
Well, they got me in touch with resources that have been helpful throughout this homeless situation. They provided a warm place to stay in the winter because I wasn't healthy, and it was a necessity that I be inside, and I was very comfortable. Wonderful meals, clothing, and pretty much.
What does Trinity Center mean to you?
It means it's for people who are in the situation that I was in, or for people who are in a situation that I was in. I don't think there's a better resource available.
Thank you so very much to our members for sharing. We see so much love in the chat bar for our members and the courage. Thank you for sharing. Yes, we appreciate. Susan Alker said, "What a wonderful testimony from each of these members, a fitting tribute to the amazing staff at Trinity Center for doing so very much." Leslie Gleason said, "Thank you to everyone who helps make sure our members have those cups of coffee and warm showers. Thank you." Molly Fowl-Klopp said, "Such courage, thumbs up." Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get started right here, right now with our live Fund a Need. Now is an opportunity to make a dramatic impact for our members. If you'd like to make a gift of any dollar amount, you can do that now. Every donation makes a huge difference this evening. As Carolyn said, every dollar tonight matters in a huge way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to make a gift, you can do that by scanning your phone over this QR code now, or by going to the link events.readysetauction.com/Trinity Center Walnut Creek /Gala 2021. I know that's a long link, but I know somebody will put that in the chat bar for us. Or if you have any questions this evening, if you want to make a gift and you're struggling for any reason, you can call the phone number below. If you're struggling for any reason to make a gift on our mobile bidding link, you can do that now by calling the phone number 925-949-8712 and then press 9. That's also below, or you could put that in the chat as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come together, make a huge difference for our live Fund a Need right here, right now, you can do that. I know I see some gifts already coming in, but I'm going to come back to them in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so very much. We've got gifts that are coming in, but I'm wondering if there's anybody this evening that would like to start us off in a huge way. I'm excited to let you know that we have an anonymous $10,000 donor that is going to match every gift of $100 or $250 tonight, up to $10,000. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start our live Fund a Need right here, right now. I want to share with you one quick figure. On average, it cost about $1,000 per member for an entire year for all the support services, for rent, for everything that goes into help providing support for our members to be able to get onto their feet, the resources like we heard, the warm showers, the coffee, the breakfast, the meals. We have partners that help with clothing and job employment and substance use support. So many things that it takes an entire village to help support. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with our live Fund a Need right here, right now. If you'd like to give at $10,000 or higher, you can do that now. Maybe $7,500, maybe $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250, $100. Remember, it's about $1,000 per member for an entire year. And this past year, Trinity Center of Walnut Creek helped support over 970 members. So you can kind of understand the math. 970 members, it's about $1,000 a member. It's a lot of money that we need. So we would highly encourage your support. Let's get started. Yes, 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 yes. We've got gifts coming in. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We've got $100 from Jeanette Kennedy. Thank you. We've got $100 from Patricia Purvis Thielman. Thank you. We've got $1,000 here from Richard Watson. Thank you. $750 from Leslie Dawson, our sponsor this evening. Thank you. Leslie Dawson, we appreciate you. Mark McMahon, thank you at $500. Yes, folks, we've got gifts coming in. Here we go. We've got a ton of gifts coming in. Thank you. We've got a $5,000 gift. Ladies and gentlemen, gifts are coming in nice and tall. Here we go. We've got $750 coming in. Yes. Leslie Dawson at $750. Yes. We've got Trinity Center just got a phone call and they said they got $1,000 gift on the phones. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to make a gift, you can do that now. Yes, 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 yes. We've got another $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, making a huge difference right now. We've got $250 from Jennifer LaSalle, $500 from Mark McMahon. Thank you. Another $500. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, folks are coming in. More are coming in. Yes, we just got another $250. Thank you. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. We got another $1,000. Thank you so very much. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, gifts are coming in. Yes, another $5,000 gift. We've got anonymous donors coming in. Thank you. Trinity Center coming in here. Another $200. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every gift tonight is helping support Trinity Center in a huge way. Remember, every $1,000 tonight helps support a member for an entire year, and you're making a huge impact, and we appreciate your support. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anyone wants to come in here? Maybe at that 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. We've got another 200 coming in on the phone lines. Yes, we've got a 50 here. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. We've got more gifts coming in. Thank you. Another $1,000. Thank you so very much. We've got 2,750 coming in here from Lafayette Community Foundation. Thank you. Yes, another 1,500 from Leslie Dawson. So much love. Leslie Dawson, our sponsor at CPA Dawson. Thank you so very much. We've got gifts coming in here. Yes, we've got another $1,000 from Wayne Morris. Thank you very much, Wayne. We appreciate your support. Thank you. Another 1,500 from our sponsor and board member at State Farm, Dave Stewart. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Yes, we've got another $1,000 from Elaine Scroth. Thank you, our board member, Elaine. We appreciate your support. Woo! Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, every 100 or 250 is matched up to $10,000 from an anonymous donor. You're making a huge, huge, huge impact this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please know that your gifts are making a huge impact. So if you'd like to make that gift, you can do that now. We've got just had another $1,000 gift come in. Thank you. We've got board members and sponsors. Victoria Johnson, I saw you there from Creek. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Creek Kids Care, you've been such a huge supporter of ours for so many years. We've got sponsors and board. So much love. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, thank you to all of our board members. Thank you, Maria. Pam said, thank you so very much, Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to make a gift, yes, we've got gifts coming in. We've got more. We've got more. Yes, 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 yes. We've got another $1,000 gift. Thank you. We've got 500 direct. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're struggling for any reason this evening, if you're struggling for any reason, you can call the phone number to make a gift now. Or if you'd like to make a gift and you're struggling for any reason, you can type your gift into the chat bar, the YouTube chat bar. If you write your first and last name and the dollar amount that you'd like to give, you can type that in the chat bar. And then if you want to put an email or if you want to just reach out, we'll get that contacted. But if you put your first and last name and the dollar amount that you'd like to give into the chat bar, that'll be a live, real gift towards our fund a need. And somebody from Trinity Center will reach out to you to collect your pledge. So if you'd like to make a gift, you can do it in the chat bar. You could also, Arthur said, yep, do it in chat. Yep, there it is. We've got 500 direct in honor of Purple Heart Molly Fowl Klopp. Yes, Molly, we've got 500 there. Thank you. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge difference this evening. We really appreciate your support. If there's anybody who wants to come in here at 250 or 100, remember that's matched up to 10,000. We've got 500s coming in. Another $1,000 just came in. Thank you, Purple Heart Molly. We appreciate it. Yes, another 2,500. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're making a huge difference here. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Another $1,000 gift. Thank you. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to make a gift, you can do that by clicking on the link here now or by calling the phone number below. And here it is. Just got, OMG, I just got a text from Victoria. We've got another $100 coming in. Folks, you're giving all over. We've got folks giving in the YouTube chat bar. Folks are giving on the link. Let's put that QR code up one more time. If you'd like to scan your phone over that QR code, you can do that now. We've got 250 here from Arthur and Gianna. Thank you very much. We've got gifts coming in. Yes, another $500 gift. Thank you so very much. We appreciate your support. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge, huge help this evening. We really appreciate it. Thank you. We've got love coming in here in the chat bar. Pam McGrath said, thank you, Ann, for your online donation. Leslie Dawson said, most awesome. Arthur said, yes, 250. Trinity Center said another 500 direct. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Yes, we've got gifts flying high. Another $1,000 gift. Thank you. Another $500 gift. Thank you. We've got a $250 from anonymous donor. Thank you so very much. Yes, we've got more coming in. Yes, another $100. Thank you very much. We've got 100 here from Leslie Banks, 100 from Sean Eltnick, 100 from Lorna Henry, 100 from Marcia Gerg, another 100 from Victoria Briskin, another 100 from Patricia Thielman, another 100 from Janet Kennedy. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. If you'd like to make a gift, you can do that now. We've got the link below. That is the bit.ly/Trinity Center 2021. So if you'd like to make a gift this evening, you can do that now by going to bit.ly/Trinity Center 2021. We've got gifts coming in all over. Another $500 gift. Thank you so very much. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. Wow. If you haven't been able to give a gift this evening and you still would like to, you can call the phone number now. That'll go directly to one of our staff members that can take your card and they will take care of that for you. You can call the number, and that is 925-949-8712. It's right below. So, yep, we've got another 150 coming in direct. We appreciate it. Wow. Yes, thank you. Another $500. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge difference this evening. We really appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. You can give that gift either in the YouTube chat bar, you can give it online, or you can call the phone number if you'd like to, or you can just go to the Trinity Center website and you can be able to make your gift there. So ladies and gentlemen, you're making so much difference here. Yes, we've got another gift coming in here, another $100 from Marjolaine Doss. Marjolaine, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Another 500 here coming in. Thank you. Another $1,000 gift. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Yes, folks, another $2,500. Thank you so very much. We appreciate all of your support. You're making a huge difference this evening. I'm wondering if there's anybody else that would like to come in and make a huge difference for us. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do one final push here. If there's anybody that would like to give at any dollar amount that you'd like, even if you've already given, you can do that again by going to that link below. Right down here, we'll put it in the chat bar for you if you'd like. But we're going to try one final push, and that is anybody that would like to give, let's say 100 or 250. We want to make sure we meet that match. So even if you've already given, you can give 100 or 250 now. If everybody gave $100, that would be close to $10,000 right there. If we had some 250s all together right now, that would be close to 10,000 as well. So I'm wondering if there's anybody that would like to come in, make a gift in a huge way, 100, 250, 500, it'll all be matched up to 10,000 from an anonymous donor. Here we go, folks. If you'd like to make a gift, you can do that now by going to that link below or putting your camera over that QR code. Here it is. If you'd like to come in, yes, we've got hundreds coming in. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Another $100. Thank you. 100 coming in. Yes. Another 100 from an anonymous donor. Thank you. Yes. We've got $100 from Donna. We appreciate it. Another 100 from Leslie. Thank you. Another 100 from Penelope. Thank you. Another 100 from Sean. Another 100 from Marcia. Victoria coming back in here. Thank you. Patricia at $100. Thank you so very much. Janet at 100. Thank you. Yes, we've got Stephen and Lauren Mason again at 100. Thank you. Marjolaine coming in again. Yes, Douglas coming in. Douglas Stern, thank you so very much. We've got 100 from me. Skinner Hair. In the chat bar, 100. If you want to give in the chat bar, you can right now. If you type your first and last name, the dollar amount you'd like to give, we'll count that as a live pledge, and you can do that as well. Yes, 100 from us, from LEG, Life Skills Empowerment Group. Yes, Leslie Dawson coming back in again at $100. Thank you so very much, Leslie. Yes, we've got another 100. Yes, another 100. Yes, another 100. We've got hundreds flying high, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your support. We really, really appreciate it. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not even sure how much we're at, but that has been thousands and thousands and thousands. That has been unbelievable. Another $100 just came in. Thank you. Woo! Wow, that has been a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to revisit our Fund to Need here in just a few moments, but we're going to start to get into our live auction. So ladies and gentlemen, in just a second, if you want to go to that link again below, if you go to that link right below, then you can find our 3 live auction items. We're going to be auctioning off a 6-day, 5-night in Hawaii. We're also going to be auctioning off a custom gourmet dinner for 10. We're also going to be auctioning off 6 days, 5 nights in a beautiful, absolutely beautiful Santa Fe stay for 2 people. It's going to be awesome. We've got another 500 gift coming in here from Ann Brown. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to that link below, put your camera app over that QR code. That'll take you directly to our 3 live auction items. You can start to be bidding on them now. Here's how this will work. We're going to give you 90 seconds for each live auction item after Carolyn shares with you a little bit about each item. We're going to give you 90 seconds to bid. Then I'm going to check in, and I'm going to do a final countdown and close it. So you're going to have about 2 minutes to bid on each item in a time period, and I'll close each one. So if you'd like to bid, start bidding now. I think the bidding already is over $1,000 on our Santa Fe package. So here we go. Carolyn?
Yes.
Woo!
Let's
Wow.
do it. That was incredible.
Unbelievable.
That was incredible. You deserve a break. Let me take my time reading this, Freddie. All right. Our first auction item is Aloha Waikoloa, Hawaii. 6 days, 5 nights on the Big Island. It's a 2-bedroom villa, penthouse, and golf. So you're going to sleep 4 people comfortably in this 2-bed, 2-bath villa penthouse. Privacy, convenience, luxury in this upscale gated complex. It's just steps away from restaurants and shops, and most importantly, those beautiful white sand beaches. It's a no-host invitation to play golf any day during your stay as guests as members at the world-famous Waikoloa Beach Course adjacent to the property. Keywords there, adjacent to the property. You can literally walk over there to play golf on this beautiful course. Now, this property is available March through December. This is going to be so much fun.
Wow, that sounds like awesome.
Yeah, really good. So are we starting with this? We're going to hang out. We're going to look at the bids before we move on to the next?
Yep.
Or are we?
We're gonna sell it now.
This. Okay, so.
We've currently got John Sutton at $1,000. If you want to check that for me real quick.
I will. Let me go see what else is going on over there.
All right. We've currently got John Sutton at $1,000 for our Hawaii 6 days, 5 nights in Hawaii. It's a penthouse condo. It's walking steps. We're going to give you 60 seconds to continue to bid. Looks like Wayne Morris has got it at $1,500 right now. Looks like Wayne is going back and forth with John. I've got Wayne Morris currently. Let's refresh and see if we've got, yep, bids are coming in. Wow, looks like Wayne Morris and John are going back and forth. Wayne's got it at $1,500. This is an absolute steal. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you 60 seconds to continue to bid on our Hawaii package, and I'm going to close it very shortly. So if you'd like to bid, bid now, bid high, bid often. Here it is. We've got $1,500 with Wayne Morris. I'm looking for another bid here. If you want to come in, you can bid up nice and tall. Here we go. Looks like Wayne and John going back and forth. We've even got more bids coming in here. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close this one in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you'd like to bid now on our Hawaii package. We'd love to be able to give that to you in a huge way for Hawaii. Going to be a lot of fun. And as Carolyn shared with you, this has got it all. You've got golf, literally no host, and you're going to be right on the beach golfing. You're going to have all the bells and whistles with a beautiful kitchen to be able to do all the things that you want and provide amazing meals. You're walking steps away from the shops. You're on white, sandy beaches. Looks like John Sutton's currently got it at $1,750. Wayne Morris is back to you. I'm looking for $2,000, Wayne. I've got to sell it here in 15 seconds. Looks like John's got it at $1,750, John Sutton. So here it is. If you want it, bid now. We're going to close it in 10 seconds. Wayne Morris has got it at $2,000. Wayne and John going back and forth. I've got Wayne Morris at $2,000. John Sutton, it's back to you. Do you want to bid, John? I'm looking for you, John. I've got Wayne Morris at $2,000. I'm looking for $2,250. John Sutton. It's 6 days, 5 nights. John Sutton, this is for you. Let's go. I've got Wayne Morris currently in the lead. I'm looking for John Sutton. Anybody else wants to come in for the steal? I gotta sell it in 10 seconds. If you want to bid, John, now's the time. I've got Wayne Morris at $2,000. I gotta sell it in 9, 8, 7, 6. Wayne Morris has currently got it in the lead. I'm looking for John. I'm looking for another bid. I've got Wayne Morris at $2,000. I'm gonna sell it here in 5, in 4, in 3. Let's cheer him on in the chat bar, ladies and gentlemen. John Sutton, if you want it, you got to bid now. I'm going to sell it here in 3, in 2. Wayne Morris, if John comes in, make sure to bid right away, because when we're on technology, when I say it's now closed, it'll close, and whatever you see on your end is where it's at. So you got to make sure you bid right away if John comes in. Woo! Here it is. We've got Wayne and John going back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close this one in 3, in 2, in 1.5, in 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to bid on Hawaii, it is a steal right now. Here's what we're gonna do. Wayne Morris, I can sell to. So Wayne, I'm gonna sell it to you for $2,000. John Sutton, if you come up just another $250, I can sell it to you as well for $2,000. You can let us know, John, by typing in the chat bar or calling the phone number below and letting Trinity Center know that you'd like it. That would be $4,000 right there back to Trinity Center. Wayne Morris, I'm gonna sell it to you for $2,000. John Sutton, if you wanna come up just another $250, I'll sell it to you as well for $2,000. Woo! Wow, that was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for all of your bidding. That's our first item. We've got 2 left. Carolyn, what's next?
Yes, that was so much fun. Okay. Our second item up for auction, we invite you to be our guest, a private gourmet dinner party for up to 10 people. Now, this is hosted at Trinity Center with a custom menu from a choice of Walnut Creek restaurants. And those of you that are in the Walnut Creek area, that live in the Walnut Creek area, that visit the Walnut Creek area, you know the restaurants are good in the area. Gourmet catered meal is going to include decorations and flowers to suit your event's theme and a custom beverage menu as well. Custom beverage menu. You know how creative I could get with a custom beverage menu? Whether you're celebrating a birthday or maybe it's an anniversary, maybe you're doing team building for your business, maybe just a night out with your family with the proceeds going to a good cause, you are going to enjoy this private gourmet dinner party. Again, it's up to 10 people at Trinity Center with this custom menu from all these different Walnut Creek restaurants to choose from. I love this one. There's so much room for creativity on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
This sounds amazing. It's for 10 people.
It's for 10 people, and think of the city of Walnut Creek. I know you live up here in the Roseville area, but you're a Gale. You went to St. Mary's, so you know that Walnut Creek has legit restaurants. So think about that you could be eating that great food at the Trinity Center with the fact that you spent the money on this item is going to a good cause.
Oh, yeah. No, it's absolutely going to a good cause, and this is one of those packages that is going to be amazing, and it's going to be something that it's super memorable because you get to have the meal at Trinity Center.
Yeah.
And you're part of what we're fundraising for tonight.
And think about events that are coming up in your life. Like I mentioned, if you have an anniversary, if you have a birthday celebration and you want to make it memorable, this is an opportunity for you to have a memory for a lifetime. And again, making a difference in people's lives. As Freddie was saying earlier, $1,000 funds one member for a year at Trinity Center. So I think we're going to see good things with this. So, I'm going to go back behind the scenes and do what I do, and I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you 90 seconds to bid. If you'd like to bid, you can bid now. This is our custom dinner for 10 people. Yes, look at that. Donna Colombo at $1,000. Starting us off at $1,000. Donna Colombo. our past director, such a huge supporter of Trinity Center. Thank you. We appreciate it, Donna. Here we go. Do we want to come back in and make it interesting? I've got Donna here at $1,000. I'm looking for $1,100. I've got Donna in the lead, looking for $1,100. If you want to come in, and Leslie Gleason in the chat bar said, who doesn't love breakfast for dinner? Absolutely. Pam said, way to go, Donna. Oh, look at that. Molly Klopp came in at $1,250. Our board president coming in at Molly's got it. Now, Donna, it's back to you. We've got Mala and Donna going back and forth here. I've got Molly at $1,250. I'm looking for 15, Donna. Donna, if you want to come in, it's 15 to you. A huge shout out. We've got Molly and Donna. Our board's going back and forth. Donna, if you want to come back in, it's 15. I'm looking for 15, Donna. I've got Molly here at $1,250, looking for 1,500. This is a custom dinner. This is going to be an unbelievable evening, and it will be a memorable, heartfelt experience. And here's what I know. Trinity Center is going to make this extra special. They're going to throw in whatever they can do to make this super warm, custom, amazing for you. You'll have an opportunity. I'm sure they'll do all the amazing things, maybe throw in some extra special pieces to make it really nice. I know they're going to have custom flowers and decorations. So I've got Molly here. I'm looking for 1,500. Here it is. If you want to go, now's the chance. I'm going to sell it. Custom dinner package for 10 people at Trinity Center, and it is going to be catered by an amazing, amazing restaurant of your choice in Walnut Creek as they can figure that out. So I've got $1,250 here with Molly. I'm looking for 1,500. Gonna sell it here in 10 seconds. If you want to bid, bid now. We're gonna bid here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. In the chat bar, Leslie Gleason said, only the best for Donna and or Molly. Who will it be? Leslie, I love the love. I've got Molly here coming in at $1,250. Donna, it's 15 to you. Gonna sell it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to go, now's your chance. I've got Molly here. Donna, if you want to come in, last chance, gonna sell it. Last chance, gonna sell it. Here we go. Oh, at the last second, Donna Colombo came in at the last second. Molly Klopp, it's $17.50 to you, Molly. Molly, I'm looking for $17.50. Donna came in at the last second. She was waiting to click that as soon as I was about to sell it. Donna, we appreciate it. Molly, it's $17.50 to you. If you want to come in, Molly, it's $17.50. Gonna sell it here. Last chance. Gotta go. Here's what we can do. Molly, I wanted to sell it to you, so I'm going to sell it to you if you'd like. If you come up another $250 with the purple hearts, Molly, we'll sell it to you for $1,500. Donna Colombo, I'm going to sell it to you for $1,500. And Molly Klopp, if you'd like it as well, we'll sell it to you for $1,500 as well. Just let us know with purple hearts or if you'd like it in the chat bar, and we'll sell it to you. That would be $3,000 back to Trinity Center, and it'll be a beautiful evening. So let us know, Molly. Congratulations, Donna. Woo! That was a lot of fun. Carolyn, we've got one final live auction item. This one's cool.
Yeah, that was really fun. Okay, we've got our final item. And yes, as Freddie said, you're going to love this one. A chance to explore Santa Fe, New Mexico. We're talking about 6 days, 5 nights at Casita Chloe, a brand new cottage for 2 people with a daily breakfast. Sounds like a romantic getaway to me. Located 15 miles from historic downtown Plaza Santa Fe, the Spanish-style structure includes a king bed. You've got all the amenities, homemade breakfast every morning. This is where it gets kicked up a notch. It's not, just some simple breakfast. This is somebody making this from scratch for you, a homemade breakfast while you're on vacation. That right there is a dream come true. Ideal for the outdoor courtyard. You get to eat it outside. Come on, I didn't think it could get any better. You've got local dishes for the service, food sourced at farmers markets, and appropriate wines and tequila. I mean, you have to. But for breakfast, I don't know. You're on vacation. You make it work. Many local wonderful restaurants in Santa Fe to choose from. This one's going to be so much fun. And in the evening, Art is going to share wines from his private collection should I go back there and bid under Freddie's name, but it'll go to me. I didn't know about that, Art. This is really neat. 6 days and 5 nights in a cottage.
Wow.
Homemade breakfast.
Wow.
Shopping downtown.
Wow.
I need.
Oh, wait.
I'm doing your job. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, there's more.
No, okay. Well, in art.
Art.
Art. And art. Yeah, so Art's going to share from his private collection. You've got wine, you've got tequila. Don't recommend it all in the same night, but work with Art on that. He'll make it work. He's the expert.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one's super cool. This is going to be an unbelievable, memorable experience. I'm wondering how many of us have been to Santa Fe. This is going to be one of those things that's going to be unique and memorable, and Art and the entire folks there are going to make it super special for you. I've got Adrian here currently in the lead at 975. Looks like Adrienne has currently got it. So if you'd like to make a bid, you can do that now. Molly Klopp, looks like Molly Klopp's going to take that second dinner. So thank you very much, Molly Klopp, for your support. That's another $1,500 back to Trinity Center. We appreciate all of your support. Thank you. So I've got 975 here with Adrian. Arthur, yep, our pleasure to entertain Friends of Trinity. Art is going to help us in a huge way. Our board member here making a huge difference for us. Art, thank you so very much. We see the love in the chat bar. If you'd like to come in, ladies and gentlemen, you can do that now. We're looking for over $1,000 here. I've got Adrian currently in the lead. And let me share with you that each meal is going to be sourced from the local farmers market. And you are just steps away from an amazing experience in Santa Fe. It's going to be over the top. I've got Adrian here at 975. This is our last and final live auction this evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to bid, you can bid now. And we've even got donations still coming in. So you can start bidding on our final live auction item. It's currently at 975. And we've got love coming in here in the chat bar. We've got donations coming in, another $50 from Joan. Thank you so very much. Another $100 coming in. Thank you. We'll check on our fund to need here in just a second. Here we go. Last chance. Got to sell it. Adrian, if you want it, you currently have it in the lead. Anybody else wants to come in? Gonna sell it here in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Art in the chat bar said, and you get to choose breakfast from our menu. Let me tell you, Art is going to make this over the top. So if you want it, it's 6 days, 5 nights, and that's a steal. That's less than $200 a night, ladies and gentlemen. This is a steal right now. And in a beautiful cottage, Spanish sculpture, the courtyard for breakfast. Imagine the peace and the tranquility. Imagine the art scene in Santa Fe. Heck, I'll go with you. Carolyn will go with you. You can take Carolyn. She'll go with you. I know she will. I'll go with you too. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. In the chat bar, looks like I've got Iman at 1,000. Iman, is that a $1,000 bid in the chat bar, or is that a donation to our fund to need? Iman, let us know, Iman. Let me know in the chat bar. Is that a fund to need donation, or is that a bid on our live auction item? Yes. Iman, yes means it's a bid or it's a donation to the fund to need. Iman, let me know. Iman, is it a bid or a donation? It's a bid. All right. We've got a $1,000 bid in the chat bar. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian, if you want to come back in, it's $1,100 to you. I'm looking for $1,100. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to bid, you can bid in the chat bar for us right now. I've got 1,000 here. Our next bid is $1,100. If you want to bid $1,100, you can do that in the YouTube chat bar right now. I'm starting us off at 1,000. Adrian, I want to get back to you. If you want to go, it's $1,100. You can bid on the software or bid in the chat or call the number. Gonna sell it here. I've got Iman coming in the lead at $1,000. It is a steal at $200 a night. That's a steal. Here we go. If you want to go, gonna sell it here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iman's got it at 1,000. Last chance. Anybody wants to come in? Last one. Adrian, if you want it, now's your chance. Anybody else wants to go? It is going to now close. It is now closed. Woo! Wow, that was a lot of fun, Carolyn. Thank you.
I'm giving props to Iman for sneaking in the chat, thinking no one was going to see that. We were on top of that. That was very sneaky, very well played.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all of your support this evening for Trinity Center. You can continue to give towards our live Fund a Need. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to have a beautiful, beautiful song played by Brittany Spencer.
I have watched this, and as I said at the beginning of the program, grab your tissues. This is a song that she wrote, that she has put a special message with the song just for us tonight, for you watching. I think you're really going to enjoy this.
So ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to give towards our live Fund a Need now. You can type your gift for our Fund a Need in the chat bar or give it on the QR code over here. You can continue to make those gifts. We'll do one final close off after Brittany Spencer. Please enjoy as Brittany serenades us with a beautiful song. Enjoy.
Hey y'all, I'm Brittany Spencer, and I am a country artist and songwriter in Nashville, Tennessee. Just dropping a few lines because I am so encouraged by the work that goes into the homeless communities by organizations like Trinity Center. I think it's so important, and sometimes it's a thankless job. But I think it's important, and our communities really thrive on the compassion and the integrity of so many organizations and people like you that really care about those who are underserved, underserviced, and underprivileged. So thank you so much for all that you guys do. Here is a song of mine called Compassion that I think really embodies the sort of hope and commitment that we need to pass on to other people less fortunate. If a half-empty stomach makes you angry, imagine life for people on the street. If a neighbor's untamed yard can drive you crazy, imagine seeing bombs break through their concrete. Image is something of importance only when you've got anything to prove. Well, the world just don't seem fair when all it's left you is little or nothing to lose. Live your life and have your fun.
That was Brittany Spencer, and I can tell you this. Brittany is actually a country singer, and that song was called Compassion, and that's obviously what the song was about. Brittany, thank you, first of all, for the message before the song. You know, when Brittany sent us that song, Victoria took a look at it and was like, this is amazing. She's a great singer, and didn't expect her to do this personalized message. That's just the kind of person she is. And then we find out 2 days after she sends it that she's been named one of the top 10 country artists to watch for the year 2021 by Country Music Television. So, I mean, Brittany is on the up and up, and we're thinking, oh gosh, she's going to come back and say, you can't use my stuff. But she's such a good person and wanted to help because her passion is our passion, that she was like, no, guys, this is like what I do. I want to help. So I just wanted you to know a little bit more about Brittany as an artist and about her story and how passionate she is about Trinity Center. So
thank you, Brittany.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And look at the love coming in here. Susan Alker said, this has been amazing. So glad to be a part of it. All the way from Connecticut tonight.
Yeah, I know. And I wanted to point out Art also, and this is going way back in the chat, but this just stuck in my mind tonight. Art was saying that he has become friends with some of the former members of Trinity Center. And he knew them when they were a part of the program, but Art has continued to follow their journey and be friends with these people as the members kind of graduate and they acclimate back into daily life. And I think that says so much about Art. I mean, he has been so generous tonight and so many different things, but that's really neat to hear that he's continuing to follow people's journeys, and that meant a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Art. We appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that made tonight possible. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, you'll see on the screen here now, CSAA Insurance Group, a AAA insurer. Thank you so very much to the CSAA team.
And of course, Donna, thank you for watching. Donna is with Asset Mark, and we really appreciate everything you have done for us.
Wells Fargo, thank you so very much.
And the two Julies from Fremont Bank. I know one of them, her last name, I believe, is Moore. Hi, Julie. I see you in the chat. So now we know the last name of one of the Julies. Thank you.
F&M Bank, thank you so very much.
Net Experts Incorporated, AllNet all the time. It's Gary Nordine and Gary's team. Thank you.
Leslie Dawson with Dawson CPA firm. Leslie Dawson, board member, and so much love. We appreciate your support.
And Piatak, Architecture Plus Urban Design. Thank you, Michael Piatak, the architect of St. Paul's Commons. Amazing work. We can't thank you enough.
The Rotary Club of Walnut Creek Sunrise, Rick Calloway, and the group. Thank you to the Rotary.
Yes, and RCD, creating and preserving affordable housing. What you do is incredible. We would not be here tonight if it weren't for you. Thank you.
And State Farm agents Dave Stewart and Jake Stewart, thank you for your support. We've got so much love.
I know.
Jeff Berry said, thank you so very much. You're our friend Janet Kennedy. Well done.
Jeanette just wants to play tennis. Jeanette, you have my number. You can reach out. No, but yeah, to Jeff Berry and to Jeanette and to Leslie and to Susan and to Molly, and the list goes on and on. You guys have been wonderful tonight. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your support. Thank you for caring.
Leslie Gleason, Trinity Center has the best members, staff, board, volunteers, MCs, sponsors.
She's right. No, I'm totally kidding.
Community supporters. Thanks for making it happen and building our hopes for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to share with you that this evening you have made a dramatic impact on Trinity Center all together. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I don't know this number. I can't wait.
All together tonight, you all have helped fundraise over $92,000.
Look at the chills on my arm. Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have helped fundraise over $92,000 all together this evening, and the fundraising doesn't stop. We are going to keep our Fund a Need open until next Friday. We are $8,000 away from $100,000. I know together we can do that.
We can absolutely do it. And if you're not following Trinity Center on social media platforms yet, Trinity Center Walnut Creek on Facebook, and I think it's Trinity Center WC on Instagram. Follow us. Trinity Center is always posting great photos and stories and member profiles. So please, continue to follow us on social media, continue to donate. That's so awesome that we're doing this through Friday. You have time to share the links with your friends. If you know anybody that might be passionate about our organization, please share this with them. Every dollar helps. I can't say it enough. Again, $50, $100, $250. Don't feel like you have to win it all, that you have to be better than everybody. Everything helps and everything makes a difference. And we are off to a really good start tonight.
And Molly Foulclop, our amazing board president with Purple Hearts.
Purple Heart Molly.
She also let us know the silent auction is going to close this evening at 10 p.m. So you've got about a couple hours.
Yeah.
You have a couple hours till 10 o'clock tonight. The silent auction will close tonight. And our live fund to need, we're 8,000 away from 100,000. We can do that by next Friday to support our fund to need. We've got love coming in here.
Yeah, John and Mark and Patty and just everybody. Thank you. It's so humbling that they're thanking us, but you guys are the ones doing all the work. You're the ones that are donating tonight. You're the ones that are making a difference. You're the ones that are helping our members. So thank you.
Leslie, another huge shout out to everybody that worked so much on this event. And most of all, amazing Victoria Briskin, Jenny, and so many others.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a true pleasure. Thank you for your support of the 7th annual Trinity Center Virtual Gala. We are so grateful. And as our theme this evening, as we've all heard, together we persevere.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Freddie Silvera.
I'm Carolyn McCardle.
You've been a true pleasure. Have a wonderful evening, and please enjoy our beautiful poems and our post show. Take care.
The Box by Fran Roten. Body impressions on the walls of the box are mine. Pressures to decide later. I can't breathe. Let it ease. Breaking apart and never whole again. Was I ever whole? Shrinking box constricting on all sides, an encroaching darkness. Frightening. This is where I live. Minute by minute, a diminished box. Crushing the breath from my body, can't think, see, or hear with clarity. Should I stay with this helplessness, hopeless and empty? Mindfulness, my old friend, where are you? Meditation, measured breaths, progressive muscle relaxation, Tai Chi, music, dancing now away. On this precipice, stay or let it all go.
Okay. My journey, my life. Who am I? What am I? Why was I born? Why am I here? Why am I different? Why do people look or stare? Why are people scared of me? Am I scary? Am I a freak? Will I ever know? Do I want to know? Maybe I'm scared to know.
Greetings, I am Pam McGrath, part of the leadership staff team here at Trinity Center. The only way Trinity Center can provide the vital services that we offer day after day is through continuing support of people and organizations who believe that what we do is vital. CSAA Insurance, a AAA insurer, is one of those organizations. We first connected with them when COVID first reared its ugly head. Over 5 months, they graciously provided over 6,000 meals to Trinity Center members. This freed up our staff to concentrate on providing essential services to our homeless, who were faced with huge challenges during the pandemic. We at Trinity Center are so grateful that they partnered with us during a time of great need, and that they are our presenting sponsor for our gala. We look forward to building and sustaining that partnership in the future.
Hi, my name is Chris Boyd, and I'm the Senior Vice President and Area Manager for Kaiser Permanente Diablo Service Area. Kaiser Permanente is a proud supporter of Trinity Center. We greatly admire the work that they do to provide shelter, resources, and support to those battling poverty in our communities. The theme for the evening is Together We Persevere, and I can't think of a truer statement. The COVID-19 pandemic has been difficult for many people. We've endured so much, but together we have shown a tremendous amount of hope and resiliency. By finding connections, working together, and supporting one another, we have been able to persevere. Thank you, Trinity Center, for recognizing Kaiser Permanente, and thank you to all the organizations that have been able to lend a helping hand during these unprecedented times.
We are grateful to be a community benefit partner with John Muir Health. Healthcare professionals continue to face the unknown impact of COVID-19, and John Muir Health committed their support to Trinity Center throughout this pandemic. Their support helped us create a healthy, safe, and accessible place for our members.
Thanks to your perseverance, you made a way. Wells Fargo is proud to be by your side as you keep your business going. To help businesses like Eddie's, we're donating roughly $420 million in grants through our Open for Business Fund.
At Fremont Bank, we learned early on that we had to do things differently from the big banks. As a small, independent bank, we didn't follow their blueprint or play by their rules. Instead, we changed the rules. We didn't treat customers like numbers. We didn't answer to faraway boardrooms. And we didn't turn away when our community needed us most. We focused on building our bank, one client, one branch, and one business at a time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all our supporters.